All right, this is just a little video for people who purchased a KATOOL lift and found the instruction manual a little bit lacking and pictures on where things should go. So I'm just going to show you some things that are highlights. It's already put together. It's working just fine. It's a great lift. I would recommend it. But drilling the holes into the concrete, that was pretty easy. Drilled it in and used some red anchors to put it into the concrete, which my concrete was 6 inches thick and 5,500 psi, so no problems there. That was kind of the easy part because it kind of all came together, and the wires were already kind of put through there and on each post, so that was the easy part. One of the things was when you get to the end over here, where this should go, and so ended up putting it all the way through to the bottom and then using both nuts just like that on that side. So there wasn't a whole lot of instructions for that, but I got it figured out when I was trying to get the tension right on the cables. Another thing is that orientation. This thing's oriented to where the KATOOL lift is facing the entry to the shop door, and the arms are asymmetrical. And don't panic. I bought one that said it was a 3-piece asymmetrical arm, but they're both dual pieces now, 2-piece lift arms, and one is actually longer than the other, so that was no issue there, and they kind of went into place after I got it all put together, so don't panic on that. Another thing was these brackets down here. That's what they do. They hold up your extenders and they bolt down to the bottom there. Pretty easy. The pump motor arrived a little damaged in the box, and so these were damaged, and one of the capacitors was a bit damaged, but I called the engineer, submitted a trouble ticket, and within a week I had 2 new covers and a capacitor, so no issues there. All I did was wire a 220 plug on the pigtail and then use an extension cord to go over to the 220 outlet that I had installed when I built the shop. So pretty easy there. And if you want to, here's the limit switch right here. It just kind of plugs together. I haven't put a cover on it yet or taped it up, but that goes up right up there. Let me see if I can get into it, but right there, and that bar goes up and down. If you should happen to raise the car too high, it will push on that bar and it shut the hydraulic motor out so you don't burn anything up or don't damage your lift. So there weren't any really pictures for this. The video was kind of vague, but we got that together. Another thing up here, if you look at the cables, if you were wondering what these things were, right here, these are protective covers that go on the cable itself, and so it protects it. And the long one goes on this side, and it goes through. Let's see if I can get a better picture. Oh, right there, and it goes all the way up to the top, and you can see where the little plastic pulleys and guides are right there, so it just kind of goes right there, and that gets attached just like that to the outside of the lift. If you can see the bracket right there, all the way to the silver bracket up on the top, facing towards the interior of the posts, and then the wire just goes all the way across and then comes out the other side with a similar pulley system guide right up there. And then it goes right down to here. So when I did this originally, I had these things backwards because I wasn't quite sure. But I mean, it's not hard to figure out, but it would have helped if there would have been some pictures. So on the non-hydraulic side, this is where the handle is not at. And then if you go over here, we can see the single point unlock right here. Looks like this. And you hold this and both sides go unlock at the same time. And then the covers go over that. So really, it wasn't too difficult. It was just kind of like, it would have been helpful if there would have been some better pictures and instruction in the manual. But I mean, if you got a little bit of mechanical background, it's not too difficult. It's a solid lift for the price point. I would recommend it. And I've lifted 3 vehicles so far with it. A 2000 VW, I started small. And then I took the Mustang and put it up in there. And then I took an Expedition. That was pretty heavy, put it up there. It handled it with no problem. The last thing was going to be the Dodge Ram 2500. I did buy I'm going to buy a rear stabilizer, so when I'm under that, you know, I don't have to worry about that thing tipping over on me. But it seems pretty solid. Again, it's tight to the concrete floor. Just make sure that you always check those lug nuts periodically to make sure they're tight. And this thing's really a great lift for how much it costs. We put it pretty much up in one night, a couple hours, and then I finished the rest of the day putting it all together and figuring out how the cables go and how to adjust them. And basically, they should about right there. You know, you should be able to touch it almost like that. So I mean, it's not too hard. If you have any questions, just go ahead and put it into the comments and I'll see what I can do. Thanks.